I'm Bale Fridge. This album is the first like really full-length album that I got to work with from like the ground up with all the producers. We got a chunk of guys from the Seattle area. We have Jake One, Sobzy, MTK, my guy Isaac Meek. We got DJ Martini on a couple of tracks, and the album has really just been the first album that I could really I had like a budget for, and I got to put it together and kind of piece things together as I felt like they needed to be, rather than like trying to fit an image with somebody else's idea. It's got some dope beats and some hard lyrics, a couple of catchy choruses, so at the end of the day I'll write some scumbag music and hopefully sell it to your kids, make like $60. Well, this song is called Seattle Love Story, and I never really attacked a song seriously before, but like a lot of the lyrics were kind of in my head, and they were just like I would get these like a catch for a chorus. The hook, we got Halle, she's an East Side girl. She came in and sung it for me, but I had this idea written for like maybe a year or so before it ever got recorded. And when I put the lyrics in my head were just kind of there, and like it wasn't my regular style, so I decided forget about it. I'm just gonna record it and get it out of the way so that it's not in my head anymore. And when it was recorded, I had so many people come to me and be like, "Man, this is like a really good song. Like you don't expect this from you. We expect you to be talking about sandwiches, donuts, and debauchery, and instead, you know, you got something that, like, all my life I had, like, every, like, close member of my family had a real bad problem with drugs. People who were, like, you know, it's kind of supposed to be taking care of me, people I'm supposed to be taking care of, are falling in and out of this stuff, and they go deep. And, like, I'd never been addicted to drugs. Luckily, I decided to become addicted to food. And watching everybody else kind of go through this, though, was like in my head. Finally, my cousin, he overdosed, and heroin was like his thing, and it's like the way that he went out, it was like bad love. Like he you know it's not good for you, and like you all your other relationships fail through it. You destroy like just everything about your life until, you know, this takes you over. And when he passed, it was like it was almost like we were waiting for it, because he was so gone. And he was like the funniest guy. He taught me how to play magic cards when I was like 10. Like, he's just like my big cousin, first person I ever had a sleepover with, no weird stuff. He was my family, you know. And you, like, slowly but surely, all the memories are all you really have to hold on to, because you got somebody who's just so far gone. And I don't know, a lot of the parallels really felt to me like it was a love story, and it was like a Seattle love story, because I know this story isn't unique. There's too many people. He's not the only person I know that, you know, that falls like this, but it just seems to be a damn repetitive ass story. I mean, you know, this album, it's definitely not for the faint of heart. When I wrote it, I did not intend for crybabies or little bitch boys to listen to it. So if you got a complaint, I mean, I'm all ears, but I want you to know, if you're a little bitch baby cryboy, I'm not gonna give you any sympathy. It's rough. There's some scumbag music on here. I got my guy Grinch rapping a verse, my guy Ricky Farrell rapping on it, got Andy Milonakis, who's a scumbag dude too, and it's just like the whole thing's put together. It's not for your grandma. Don't let your grandma hear this. She probably will stop kissing me when I come over to visit you, which I wouldn't want that. She's a sweet lady and she makes great cookies.